Hi guys, General Splatton here. Today I want to talk about a serious note in our hobby. Um, Being a member of YouTube for a few months now, I've made some observations about YouTube. You know, YouTube, when you boil it down to its most basic element, it's about one thing and one thing only, and that's connection. One person trying to connect with another individual or a group of individuals. And so I want to talk today about supporting each other. And specifically what I'm talking about is supporting each other. When you hear a comment or somebody mentions in a video that they're having some kind of difficulty in their life or they're having some type of problem, I want us to connect each other on a level where we support each other. You know, stop what you're doing, write a one-sentence comment to that video or a personal message. It doesn't have to be some great long thing, but we can support each other and show encouragement and show that we care about each other and that we're here for each other. Think about if you were having difficulties in your life, what that would mean to you if a group of people just out of the blue sent you some encouraging words to help you get through it and let you know that basically you're not alone. The tremendous impact that could have on you. Well, you can have that impact on other people to let them know that, hey, they don't have to go it alone. They don't have to face what they're facing. And I'm trying to turn YouTube into a great big pity party. This isn't what it's about. But people are having some tough breaks in their life. They're going through a lot of major issues. And they just might need somebody to come alongside them for just a brief sentence and say, hey, I'm here for you. I understand. You know, you can write, well, whatever, you know, I'm praying for you, or God bless you, or I'm thinking of you, or hey, I was in a similar situation and I know you'll get through it. You know, whatever it might be. It doesn't have to be any long drawn out thing, but just a few well chosen words can make a tremendous impact on somebody's life and help them overcome their situation, or certainly give them or help them to have the ability and strength to deal with it on a more effective level. By the things I know about in my training, to use an example, depression. One of the components of depression, and it's a very major component, is called global thinking. Global thinking is nothing more than whatever difficulty that person is facing in their life. They look at that one area and say, well, this is wrong in my life. And then they transfer that, or they start thinking globally in the sense that, well, everything's wrong in my life. And I'm not saying everybody that mentions something that they're having trouble with, they're depressed and they need medication or anything like that. No, I'm just using it as an example. But we can blow things out of proportion sometimes. And I'm not saying that we are taking small things and making them big things in our life. No. But I'm just using the example of global thinking, how we can become harnessed into thinking, oh, everything's wrong, and that is not the case. And think about how a well-timed comment or piece of encouragement could help break through or break that cycle or break those thoughts, you know, thought stoppage, and just to help to transform that person's attitude. Now, are we going to make a big difference? Maybe, maybe not, but we can certainly make an influence to let them know that they're not alone. So I want to encourage you, the next time that you see something, that stop, please put in a comment. Just say, hey, keep your chin up or your head up, or you'll get through this. You know, just something that lets them know that they've connected with somebody and that you understand. How hard is that, folks? It's not very hard at all. You can take a few seconds to write a sentence that might make a big difference. And it certainly will make the difference of letting them know that there are other people out there that see and know that they're going through this, and that's comfort knowing that there's other people out there. Now, I want to talk a moment about something that I've learned recently in the last couple of days, and that's about Nutaki. Perhaps some of you know, perhaps some of you do not. Nutaki is in very serious shape right now. He has had a heart attack, or I believe 2 heart attacks. He is in ICU right now. It is very, very serious. He's going through a lot of things, and his families are going through a lot of things. He's going to be having surgery Monday. Hopefully they can correct the problem. He has a heart arrhythmia, and some other issues. And I just want to encourage you right now to send him a comment, send him a personal message. It doesn't have to be long and drawn out, but he certainly needs our support. He has supported us in this community a great deal, and I owe him a big debt of gratitude for what he's helped me accomplish with Resolution. And we need to give back to him because he's given a lot to us. He didn't have to put up warmongergameday.com, but he did because he wanted to support this community. And we need to support him in his time of need now. So here's what I propose, and I ask you to do. Please seriously consider this. The contest he was running, yes, it's probably over. I would doubt that it would continue, but it need not continue in the same, need not be disbanded because of his illness. Here's what we can do, and here's what I propose. If you were going to enter the contest, please do so. If you were going to paint a figure, please paint that figure and make the video. Here's why. Yes, the prizes are over with or whatever, but it's not about that anymore. It's about a man's life and what we can show that he means to us in our lives is that we can support him. So please do it just like you were trying to win that prize. But now we can give him the encouragement and let him know that we're thinking about him and that, hey, you know, we hope he makes a speedy recovery and that get back to the community as soon as he can, because he's loved and he's respected and he's definitely missed in this community. So please enter the contest. If you were not considering entering the contest, please do so. I keep using the word contest, but I don't know what else to call it now. But it's something I think that can make a big influence on him. It's going to be a while before he sees these and reads the comments, I'm sure, and the personal messages. But when he is able to, they will be there for him to flood into his life and help him have a better recovery, because he knows he's made connections with many people around this world that wish him the very best for him and his family. That could have a tremendous impact on his life. And so that's what I propose we do, folks, is we support him as he has supported us. Please make those videos, paint those figures. I don't know, submit them over to his channel. I don't know how we're going to do it because he's got to approve it, but maybe his wife looks at his channel, or perhaps we can get somebody to surrogate from Warmonger Game Day, perhaps Jeremiah Drigg or Nui Khan or even Dormy Khan come to you know, say, hey, submit the videos over to me, and so that they can be entered and posted. It's not about winning a prize anymore. It's about a man's life, and we can support him in his time of need. So I encourage you to do that. He is definitely a guy that is worth that consideration in our lives. And the next time you see somebody that shares something about a personal issue where there's a big major thing in their life, or just some bumps in the road, send them a comment. Let them know that they've connected with you and that you understand and that you support them and that you know how they feel. Let them know. That will mean a big deal in their life, believe me. So that's all I really have to say. Let's just connect to each other like we've always been doing, but just be a little more mindful when we do make that connection, okay? This is General Splatton. I'll talk again.